how did you find that writing within those parameters that you had largely come up with was the same or different from writing within a novel format? Like in terms of the pacing of the story or having cliffhangers where you wanted to have cliffhangers?
Yeah, it was wildly different and much closer to my other career in advertising, where you always have parameters, but they're very short. They're 60 seconds, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 7 seconds. Sometimes you go to 90 seconds, but those are crafted that way to be very tight and very individualized. I think I had some experience from doing that, but I've certainly never written in the 10-minute space. And it took some doing because I didn't write it all the way through and then break it up. I wrote it piece by piece, which is also different. It's like writing connected short stories, I would guess, which I had never done. And I would imagine if someone knew how to do that, they'd be very well suited to doing this.
It is interesting to think about these kind of serial things because every time I start a show that I love, most of the time I'm watching it months, if not years after it's run. And so if I start it and love it, I can blast right through. I just started Blackbird on Apple TV and remembered after I got through the 2 episodes that were already out there, I remembered why I usually wait because I wanted to see the 3rd episode and now I had to wait a week. When you were thinking through how people would be consuming this, did you think through both the experience of someone who is going to listen to an episode and then have to wait a week and the person who is going back to it and binging through all of them? And if you weighed those, how did you weigh them?
Well, the answer to your question is yes, I had to think about both of those, but I also knew that their intention was, and they weren't 100% sure if they were going to drop 1 a week or 2 a week, but they definitely wanted to have a dribble. And I also knew that a lot of people prefer to binge. Right. So when I was marketing, I would occasionally say, oh, next episode drops, or you can subscribe and then wait to binge them all, because I know that's how people are. And I know that sometimes you get angry when you have a cliffhanger, which is what drives you to the next one or drives you to want to wait. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait a week, but I can't help that. That's the way the world works. So I just addressed the topic when I spoke to people about it.